On behalf of our entire team, we are thrilled to welcome you to our 16th annual Commercial Real Estate Forum. Thank you for joining us today as we explore industry trends, share insights, and connect with leaders in commercial real estate.
Well, I think the event is a good way to network with people in the commercial real estate business. Talking to the brokers that are actually on the lines and in the field allows us to better plan strategically from an economic development standpoint. I think we have a sound economy here, and the future looks very bright for us.
Oh yeah, so I mean, certainly in our world of real estate valuation, there's a lot of takeaways we get from this. When we talk about inventories and interest rates and how long properties are on the market, all these things can affect real estate value. So for us being in that real estate valuation world, we get a lot of takeaways from this presentation.
Yeah, we have a good relationship with Brent and all the players at SVN. We have relationships over the years, so it's a good event to kind of get a cohort together and learn and have the speakers come in. I would suggest for new people to come in, what a great space locally in Salisbury. You can stop on a Friday afternoon and get great information that you wouldn't otherwise have or you have to search for on the internet. So it's just great, plus the networking and seeing people you don't see every day. It's a good time.
Maryland aside, it sounds like our local economy is really poised for growth, which is where I want to be. We're as commercial general contractors that specialize in warehousing and industrial spaces. Knowing that there's plenty of growth opportunities here is really promising for us. So.
Matt Drew's perspective on the upcoming regulation on energy was very interesting. This is information that I hadn't heard, so took some notes to see if I need to do anything to apply that back in our company or help any of our clients understand what might be coming down the pipe for them. This is actually the third time I've attended, and it is such a nice, rounded perspective, quite honestly. It's nice to hear from finance, from government, from real estate, and just bring all of those things together as to how the shore is impacted.
For me, the biggest takeaway that I had was hearing Andrew Roud from St. John's, a very, very seasoned developer that's just starting to do some of their first projects in our community. I've been an engineer and a consultant in this community for over 30 years, and I feel like sometimes as somebody who's in this business microscopically for such a long time, all I see are gosh, couldn't we do things better? Can't we move things faster? Or why is it taking so long? And it's a little bit refreshing to hear that we are doing better than some of the other areas. So it was nice to take stock, I'll say, and that things are a little bit better.
It's the most. It's my favorite event of the year. It really is. I think the key takeaway is that commercial real estate is still strong. You can, as Wes pointed out, you can see and you can look at the different graphs that show that there might be that the sales aren't nearly as much as they are, but commercial real estate is still strong. Personal investments, that's something that we're going to work on in the near future. But like I said, just telling clients, being able to advise them. A lot of my clients, if they say that they want to expand and they don't know who to go to, SVN is a great brokerage that we look forward to working with every single year.
I would say that Salisbury has emerged as a model for all of Maryland. There are some other models. Frederick is a great story. Hagerstown has good days once in a while. But Salisbury, certainly from an Eastern Shore perspective, is the model community in terms of having vibrant commerce and supporting that.